Then I led a group of tigers to kill the eastern forest through the night. It didn't take long. The tiger group touched the small monkey in Duanwei on the periphery of the forest and called the local macaque to inquire about information. I learned that the big black bear was entrenched in the position of about 100 meters in front. I closed my eyes decisively. Activate the holographic radar of the 3 places. I instantly constructed a 3-dimensional image of the surroundings in my mind. I saw a big black bear with an extremely harmful body squatting on a towering tree. A pair of bare paws was still holding a thick chain. This guy's body was a full circle and a half bigger than a normal brown bear. His muscles were as tall and bulging as rocks. Obviously, he had already stepped into the threshold of mutation in advance. At this time, the moon is hiding in the thick clouds. There is a biting chill in the air. The night wind blows. The leaves rustle. I suddenly opened my eyes. My brain is racing to think of countermeasures. Although our tigers have an absolute advantage in numbers, but the black bear has a long weapon in his hand. Rashly entering the station is tantamount to giving people a hit. As for the broken stones thrown by the monkeys, it is estimated that it is similar to scratching an itch for him. So the key to breaking the game is to pay his blood first. I immediately decided to use the tiger doppelganger's magic skills. Let the doppelganger grab the iron rod. Anyway, even if the doppelganger is smashed into meat mud, I will not lose a single tiger hair on my body. I turned on the holographic radar again. Lock on the big black bear on the tree. Obviously, this guy also sensed the approaching of the tiger group. I was about to play yin with my big mouth. Immediately cast the Mongolian doppelganger. Control the doppelganger and the former tiger king to take the lead and press forward. Tigress, on the other hand, led the main force in a sharp and tacit understanding to surround the 50-meter radius. He and the former tiger king stopped 8 meters away from the tree. I looked up to the sky and roared. The countless monkeys on the tree immediately went crazy. Grab a rock and smash it at the black bear. The big black bear was obviously stunned for a moment. Although this stone is not very lethal, but if you hit an eyeball, it's enough to drink a pot. He roared in anger, like a bombshell crashing down from the trees. The terrifying tonnage hit the ground, and they all reconnoitered it. The moment of landing, the big black bear rounded the thick iron rod in his hand, hang it in the wind, and smash it at the predecessor Tiger King. The former Tiger King had never felt such a terrifying sense of oppression in his life. If this is still tight, I'm going to spend the rest of my life in a wheelchair. He was scared to death. I heard the old life flying to the side to dodge. The iron rod slammed into the mud. A big crater was blasted, splashing the old soil. The big black bear responds extremely quickly. Homeopathic blow the iron rod to the left. Sweep the former Tiger King straight into the air. The former Tiger King has nowhere to borrow in midair. He was drawn firmly with an iron rod on the spot. Crack. A sour hunting sound sounded. He was smashed like a kite with a broken string and flew more than 10 meters away. Fall to the ground and die. The big black bear's eyes glowed bloodthirsty red. He let out a furious laugh of extreme sarcasm. Take advantage of the less than 2 seconds gap that the previous Tiger King fought for with his life. My doppelganger pounced. I held on to that big iron rod. The big black bear has amazing arm strength, roaring and trying to pour my doppelganger on the ground with an iron rod. But I haven't waited for him to exert his strength. The stones in the sky smashed down on him again. Now the big black bear can't take it anymore. He could only be forced to drag the iron rod with one hand. The other hand covered his face and fled to the side. The wolf was fled.